What up? What up? What up? It's Mr. 100K a day in the flesh playing Baccarat with Mr. Henny and what your name is again, bro?
Henny and fried crabs. Dead is. I'm about my
Man,
money. I'm about my biz. You know it's me when you hear that. Dead is.
man, why you always talking trash to me online, man? Every time this is our first time going live together. Why you always talking trash to me online, man?
Cause you a troll, man. So when I see
I ain't
somebody
no
troll, I feel
troll.
like don't nobody troll me. Can't nobody troll better than me. So once I see somebody a troll, I just go all in on them, man.
I ain't no troll, man. I just kick facts. That's all I do is kick facts, man. That's all I
You
really want to do is
you
kick
have some
facts.
you have some facts in with a little bit of BS too. So you know what I'm saying. But sometimes I tell people, hey, I meet BS where BS is at. So I know how to get to it. So yeah, and I mean you be on point with some things, and then some things you just be. It's a big reach. It's a Dowsum Street Fighter reach.
Give me one thing that I ever said that was a big reach. That was some.
Your Grant take, your Grant Holloway take when he lost in the Olympics. I remember that was a few years ago. That Grant Holloway take was a reach. You gotta think that kid was young at the time. That was his first Olympics. You know what I'm saying? He was dealing with some pressure, and you act like he didn't get the silver medal. He got the silver medal. He got the silver
When
medal.
you
I remember it, and I
You know
can't
what
remember
irritate me?
who
You
you
know
was
what irritate
fighting.
me about some of you dudes? This is what
Who was
irritates me about some of you dudes. Y'all always use this word first Olympics. Like, don't you know over a majority of Olympians don't only get one Olympics? You know that, don't you? And not only that, a majority of them, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
A majority of them also, not only they only get one Olympics, but the people who actually win, usually those are their first Olympics. Justin Gatlin, when he won, it was his first Olympics. Everybody, Mo Green, what did his first Olympics? Donovan Bailey, what his first Olympics? Come on, man. Y'all crack me up with, oh, it's his first Olympics. Come on, man. That don't mean nothing. What the first Olympics or 10th Olympics got to do with anything?
Yeah, because I mean, it's well, you got to think about it. Grant is an energy type of guy, so Grant being used to running against packed crowds his whole career. You got to think that was a whole different, just a whole different field for him that year, not having a crowd there. Trust me, if he got a crowd there, he's not losing to none of these bums. I can put the crib on it that Grant's not going to lose if he got a crowd there where he can feel the energy and he can feel everybody getting with him. He's not going to lose. I think that was something that he had to deal with. And why in track and field they don't give them the same give or take that they give like football and basketball?
What do you
LeBron's
mean the
first
same give or take?
LeBron's first finals, people were saying that was his first finals. He had to get comfortable. He wasn't experienced. You got to learn how. And you got to think about a Mo Green. All the people you named was older than Grant was at their first Olympics.
Oh my God.
Am I
Oh,
lying?
how old was Mo Green in his first Olympics?
I don't know that off the
20,
top.
20 what? But you got to remember when Mo Green, by the time Mo Green made it to Olympics, he already won what? 2 world championships? At least.
And by
3
time
world championships individually.
and by time Grant's first Olympics, he's won how many world championships? Exactly. It's the same thing, but Grant still was young though. You got to think Grant was still young at the time. He's only 26 now. That was 2 years ago. He was 24. That's young in track and field. I don't care what nobody say. I know we want people to be phenomenal right now, which he is a generational talent though. So he's gonna make multiple Olympics. This ain't gonna be his last Olympics. He's gonna make one more before it's all said and done.
Man, you don't know how many Olympics that man gonna make. He may not make this one. He's in an event where one clip of a hurdle when it's a wrap.
Come on, man. When the last time you see Grant Holloway clip a hurdle?
Well, how did he lose the Olympics? You can't just keep trying to put it on that same no allows garbage, man, where, oh, well, it was because of no crowd and all that old garbage, man. That's just baloney. Tony baloney.
Well, I ain't putting that on. I ain't saying that about everybody. I'm just saying I know the type of athlete Grant is. He need that energy. He need the crowd. He want to show off and show out. So we're gonna see this year though. But him not making the Olympics, come on, man. It's not even possible.
So he can't pull a Greg Foster or something like that and end up just choking when it matters.
Nah, granted, I mean he's been in these positions too much at too many levels since high school all the way to college. Man, Grant is not going to do that. I'm gonna tell you, he in a good relationship, got a good family. Unless he just super stressed out, I don't see Grant ever just pressure getting to him. I honestly think the real truth, because I am a hurdle coach. I honestly think the real thing was he was getting too fast up on them hurdles and it kind of shocked him and he didn't really know how to react. So I really think that was the main issue. But that's getting too technical in it. We ain't got to go technical right now. So we got to go. But that, once again, that was a reach that you had.
I don't think it was a reach because that's basically every hurdler. Think about it, man. When Gail Devers, when Lolo Jones, when a lot of these people hit those last hurdles and they mess up their entire race, even though they could be leading the race, isn't it basically the same thing? They got too close to the hurdle, got too excited, or their speed was too much and they couldn't control it. Yeah. It's not the 80-meter hurdle race. It's the 110 or 100-meter hurdles. So all that, oh, well, I was rolling too fast and I almost won. All that don't mean nothing. All that means nothing. What does mean something is you failed when it mattered. That's what means something.
Is getting second in the world failing though?
Yep. When you world champion is failing.
Come on, man. You know, like I know, being
with his talent level
ain't failing. Come on now.
Yeah, with his talent level is definitely failing.
Like I said, I'm on when Kwame Brown was saying you can never be a bust if you was picked the first pick of the NBA, man. That's never being a bust. It's never being a bust. It's never failing when you Grant. When you have his resume, ain't nothing failing about that. So that's just me though.
You have an unnatural attraction to mediocrity, and it's unlike you.
Yo, that's too funny that you're calling Grant mediocre. That's just funny. Now, I can name some mediocre track and field athletes if you want me to. Grant ain't one of them, though. Grant's not one of them. Matthew Boland is mediocre. He gets a lot of hype and never really won nothing.
As a pro, yeah, he's mediocre, but of course he don't get hype because he's white, but that's besides the point. The point is that when you have a person with Grant talent level and doing the things that Grant was doing, it's not okay for him to fail at the Olympics. It's not okay.
We just see things different. I don't see failing. I don't see getting second in the Olympics as failing.
Okay. Well, ask him. Ask these guys. You know, Noah got third. Was that failure? Of course it was failure. When you already world champion, listen, let me explain something to you. Once you're already a world champion in an event, when you go to that next Olympics, anything other than a win is failure. Bottom line. Anything other than the win is failure. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Anything other than the win is failure. And if you think that it's okay for a guy who's a world champion to go to the Olympics and find some way to fail and you still want to sing praises to him, I think something's wrong with you, bro. I think something definitely wrong with you. You should get yourself checked. Definitely.
Doctor, check me. Hey, listen, if it is what it is, I must like mediocre athletes. But I mean, I just think once you make it to that level, I mean, nothing mediocre about you. Now, like I said, it's some people they coddling and they just pushing them along and they ain't really done much, but Grant ain't one of them, man. Grant really didn't showed out. So we're gonna see this year, though. I got faith in Grant. I see it, but that's your thing. You don't want to see American shine, but you don't want to talk about Fred Curley. Because Fred Curley. Hold on. If you saying Grant failed, what did Fred do at the Olympics?
At the last Olympics?
Man, if you saying Grant was a failure and he's mediocre, what is Fred then?
Well, I'm putting it to you like this. When it comes to Fred, I give Fred a slight, at the last Olympics, I give him a slight curve. And the reason why is this. Number one, he was just transitioning, learning the mechanics to a new event. Okay? No, I'm just keeping it real, man. I'm just keeping it real. I'm not BSing you at all. Okay. I'm just keeping it real. What I'm saying is I used to criticize Fred heavily because of the way he performed, but he came back and redeemed himself. So, yeah, I was upset that Fred did not come through at the at the Olympics. But in the way he lost, it was, I didn't like it. But he redeemed himself. So he failed, but he redeemed himself.
Why you think redemption? Why you think he came to the 100 anyway?
I think, I mean, well, he was already a sprinter. So I feel like he probably saw the money in it. He knew he had the talent. And the 100 was soft anyway. It's not like he was going against what it was like in 2012. It's not like these guys 9'7", 9'7", 9'6", all these crazy things these dudes doing.
Yeah, that's what I was going to. He went down there because he said it won't that much. It won't that much rack down in 100. It won't that much rack down in 100. He's saying, figure shit. I know I can run under 10. I can run 10-7. I mean 9-7. So I mean, but all I'm just, and I'm not calling Fred a failure at all. I'm just saying, if you're gonna have that same argument for Grant, you gotta have it for Fred, because we know Fred is your guy. That's one guy you don't throw no salt at, you don't throw no hate at, you don't throw no critiques at.
I used to though.
You just
I used to go in on Fred. You better ask somebody. I used to go hard against Fred. I used to tear Fred up.
We talking about currently. He must have seen you in Texas or something. And
no.
Yeah.
Bro, let me tell you right now. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. Ain't no track dude gonna pump no fear in me. And let me tell you why. Because of the fact that if these niggas don't stand up against what's the dude, the CEO of USATF getting all this money, getting $3 million a year, why they getting pennies? If they don't stand up against them, you better not step to me. Because I'm gonna be real mad if you step to me, but you don't step to the CEO of USATF and he getting $3 million a year. And y'all dudes don't even have a union, can't even get no health insurance. A track dude better not step to me and say a word.
Well, part of that is because most of them selfish on that. So a lot of the top guys already getting their money, so they don't really care about a union anyway. So I mean, they like,
exactly.
They got to worry about all the people who don't got no big time deals and ain't getting no money getting in these meets. I'm good, but I mean, for the longevity of the sport and the rise of the sport, everybody got to come together. But I mean, it seemed like Sha'Carri the only one who don't care. But that's a whole nother story.
Sha'Carri talked about it. She talked about it earlier this year. And all of a sudden, she started getting all these endorsements, and they toss all that money. You ain't heard her mention about no union and nothing since. They do that money like, yeah.
You're right. But how many people at her level you ever even seen them talk about it though?
Man, they've been talking about it for years, man.
Yeah,
but they don't never execute. That's why I don't like. That's why I don't like people like what's your girl Allison Felix, man. That's why I don't like Allison Felix. Let me tell you why. That girl had been. She had almost a 20-year run in track and field, and she never did nothing for track all those years, and she didn't care about nothing until she had a preemie. It was only when she had a preemie that she stood up for anything in track, and it was for women. She didn't ride for the whole sport.
But you know, like I know, a lot of these people don't have no rebel in them. A lot of people don't have no real fight in them. So, you know, just because she a talented track runner don't even mean she willing to put it on the line. But she ain't that tight. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't expect her to do it, but it was weird that once the issues was on to you, then you want to kind of speak up. But you don't even have the power no more anyway. I mean, when you was at your peak, you should have been out there talking. Because I mean, on your downside, like, all right, okay, your ass won't care. Yeah, go make your own shoe because we don't care. So,
and that's what I didn't like about her, because she waited till then. Then she made a shoe for women. She didn't do stuff to pump up the whole sport. She didn't do stuff to after track world stood by her when Nike screwed her. Yeah, come on, man, that girl ain't do nothing to pump up the whole sport. She did something to help herself, and that was it. It was all about her. It was all about her, and that's what I didn't like. It was all about her. All about her, man.
But you know, they teach you that when you first get in the track. They teach you, man. Look, it's all about you in that lane. Ain't no team. Is you against the world. So they teach you that once you start running track. So I ain't mad at it, but I mean, I do think like, come on, some of the black athletes really got to do a little bit more, because they ain't the only thing. They don't talk about the sexual abuse in it. They don't talk about a lot of shit that they just sweep under the rug over a couple dollars. There's a lot of coaches out there that's just doing a lot of wild stuff that people won't talk about, but that's a whole nother story. So
it is what it is. So what you think? Yeah. So what's your take on who? Okay, so let me ask you this: Who you want to see win the 100 on the women's side?
On the women's side, I mean, it ain't that I want to see her. I just think right now she's unbeatable. She's fixed her Achilles heel, which was her start. I mean, and I ain't saying it's a great start, but a good start is good enough for her to win. I want to see Sha'Carri win the 100. If not her, I want to see Julian Alfred win. I'm a big Julian Alfred fan. Like, I mean, I don't know. It's just something about Julian Alfred. I think she need to dial down on her weight a little bit. I think she's a little bit too big. She's shaped like a running back. instead of a
Yeah.
sprinter. But yeah, she's a little too big. But I want to see Sha'Carri win, man. I think that'll do big for the sport because I think she's the most global and the most relatable star who ain't track. So you know what I'm saying? I think more people will relate to Sha'Carri that don't even know nothing about track. So I want to see Sha'Carri win 100. If not her, I want to see Julian Alford. And I'm a Mommy Rocket fan. I think she's the greatest 100-meter runner of all time. All time. But you know, Father Time don't never lose. So I don't even think she gonna make the podium this year. What about you? Who you think is up?
Man, I want one of the Jamaicans win. Straight up. I don't care which one it is. I just want one. I just don't want to see Sha'Carri win. I want to see Sha'Carri lose. I definitely want to see Sha'Carri lose. I definitely want to see Sha'Carri lose.
But you know too much about track to ever even think she gonna lose, man. You seen her race at pre-fine. Like, you know, if she worked on her start, it's gonna be hard to beat her after 50 once she work on her start.
What words you just say? What that 2-letter word? What you just say?
What
was the 2-letter word? You said if?
I mean, she's
if that 2-letter word.
She's worked on her start. Her start looked good.
No. Let's not do that. Did you use the word if?
Yeah.
Got some news for you, man. If my mother had a penis, she would have been my father. Remember that. Remember that my mother had a penis, it'd be my father.
But listen,
the bottom line is this.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of things that you could put if. Statistically and based on history, we have performed well at the World Championship, but we fail at the Olympics, the following Olympics. So what I think is going to happen, she's going to do the same thing Tori Bowie did. She's going to do the same thing Carmelita Jeter did. She's going to do the same thing Lauren Williams did. Huh?
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace, Tori Bowie.
Yeah.
But she's going to do the same thing all of them did. And what's that? American women have shown a tendency to win the World Championship before the Olympics or after the Olympics. But whatever happens in between at the Olympics, it goes very bad. Marion Jones did it in 99. Lauren Williams did it in 2004. Carmelita Jeter did it in 2011. Tori Bowie did it in 2017. This is a consistent pattern that we're seeing. So I don't put no faith in your girl. And I think she's gonna fail. I think that pressure of the moment gonna get to her and she's gonna fold. Now I don't know what's going on with your girl. What's that girl? The big girl, Jackson. Man, she looked heavy. She running horrible. She not supposed to run no 22, 9 and 22.
That's what I was about to tell you. All them years that you gave was real certified heat that was coming into the Olympics. And we know what we a couple weeks out of the trials, and then we like what 40 days out of the Olympics. Who do you see this in shape that's going to beat Sha'Carri right now? And you can look at Sha'Carri's fitness as far as her body and everything. Like, nobody's in that type of shape right now. So all she has to do is just keep getting better, keep progressing, which we've seen she's done before. Now I'm a little scared.
I'm gonna be honest, man. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I just don't like the bitch. I just don't like her. That's what it comes down to. I don't want to see her win.
Hate. Come on, man. Get that.
It's not hating. If I don't listen, if the Denver Nuggets are playing the LA Lakers, and I'm looking, I'm like, man, I'm at the game, I'm booing them when they take a shot. When they doing a free throw, I'm waving the thing, and I'm saying, you suck. Is that hating, or am I just rooting for my favorite team?
Ain't no teams in track and field, though. You ain't got no team. You ain't.
But
Jamaican.
You got athletes. You can root for your favorite athletes. Why is
you
it hating?
Jamaican, though? You said I want to see all of Jamaica win, though. You're not Jamaican.
No, I don't have to be Jamaican. I told you I don't look at nationality. I look at genetics, man. I'm a eugenics type dude. I'm not a nationality type dude. I don't get caught up with y'all Jamaican or you guys from Haiti. I don't do that. I'm more concerned about your genetic code. What's your genetic code? And that's how I identify my allegiances. But then I still have my favorite athletes too. Okay.
Well,
Sha'Carri Richardson ain't one of them.
I'm a big Sha'Carri fan. Like, I like how she carried outside of the track. I mean, I'm rooting for her, man. She's younger. I've been following Sha'Carri since she's been in high school. So, you know, I just want to see her do her thing. She from Dallas, you know, she give me that she from the way vibe, you know what I'm saying? And I think she's one of the most talented runners I've ever seen. Like, I ain't never seen nobody turn over with that top end speed like her. Once she get up and rolling,
and she's short. And she's
it's
short.
over for you. Yeah, it's over for you. It's
That's
over
the
for
crazy
you.
part. But listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying. She got What's up? What's up, man? Haiti. See, let me say you something. What's her name? Dudley. Let me say something, man. What's wrong with black people these days is they try to divide ourselves instead of sticking together, regardless of what nationality you're from. If we focus on our genetics and our inherent genetics code, our advantage we have genetically, we'd be unstoppable. Let me tell you why. Because we will be a very, very powerful force. Instead of letting nationality divide us. You're Jamaican, you're Haitian, you're American. No, we all are African. Excuse me. That's the bottom line. So I don't get caught up in that nationality stuff because guess what? Most of these nations were colonized by you know who. So with me knowing that and knowing that there's been disbursement of a certain group of people, a certain type of people throughout the United States, throughout the world, that tells me that we've been divided and we've let those little borders psychologically divide us.
Everybody that's watching this, go look at this man 100K a day Instagram, man. This man wife ain't black. Your wife ain't black. What are you talking about?
Listen to what I'm saying, man.
No, stop.
You don't think so? What is mixed?
Your wife not black.
So listen, what she got to be? If she mixed, what is she considered to be?
You talking all of that? People in colonize. If you mix, you know as well as I know, and that DNA somewhere down the line, Abraham Lincoln and Andrew Jackson and George Washington, and mess with their granny or their great grandma. Your wife ain't black. What the hell are you talking about, man?
But listen to what I'm saying right here, right?
Is your wife black?
She's mixed. Mama's black, daddy's white.
With what? Mixed with what? Exactly.
Her mom's white. Her mom's black, dad's white. Her mom's black, dad's white. Yeah.
What's the dominant gene? What's the dominant genes when you have baby? It's from the man, ain't it? You know that. Yeah. She's white then.
But I look at it in reverse though. I look at it in reverse. I look at it like this: if you take a mixed girl and give them the kid a black father, then really that's me populating the earth with black kids. So regardless of what happened before she came to the earth, when it's time for me to make my decision and I take her genetic code and dominate it with her half black and dominate it with my genetic code. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
And I take her genetic code and I dominate it with my genetic code, and we have children. We have 2 children together. Guess what? What did I just do? Did I populate the earth with her with black children, or did I populate the earth with Neanderthal children? What did I do?
You know,
so I can't control
these damn things on my head, huh? You know why?
Oh yeah, you saying cap?
Yeah, all cap. All cap. What are you talking about, y'all? Y'all see this? What are you talking about? Cap. Your kids is white, man.
No, my kids ain't white. Stop.
Your wife is white. Your wife is
so
white.
If she's mixed.
All right, man.
She's mixed. Come on now. How is that white? How does somebody who's 95% black and somebody who's 50% black turn around and make white kids? That don't even make sense. Come on, man.
Hey, listen, I'm from where they breed dogs. You gotta have the bloodline has to be 100%.
No, listen, when you go do your 23andMe,
we trying to breed champions, you gotta have 100% bloodline.
You can't tell that to Patrick Mahomes. What is he? What is his bloodline? What's his bloodline? 100%. Come on, man. Come on, man. Stop. Let me be honest with you, dog. When it comes to a person with that type of athletic ability, we're talking about 99% of the time, either their father's black or they're black. When you're talking about on that elite level, right? When you're talking about on that elite level. So he may have lighter skin. He may got a white wife. But the bottom line still is Patrick Mahomes is genetically dominated. He has that internal genetics, that the way his cells even synthesize calcium and the way his body operates. That's a black dude in that particular way. So I get what you're saying, but the bottom line is nobody's pure. When you're a descendant of slaves and you got colonization, even when I did my 23andMe, guess what? I came back 7% European. Okay, so nobody's. I'm being honest. Nobody's. You act like everybody pedigree like dogs, like they were bred.
I'm 100%.
No, you ain't take the test,
bro. Ain't no.
You ain't take the test. You ain't take that test. No.
Yeah, I mean, first of all, I ain't sending my DNA to none of them because all
then just say that. Then just say that you ain't take the test.
But I know my lineage and I know my family tree, and it's not. I mean,
man, you don't listen. Who was your great grandmother? Did you hang out with your great grandparents?
No, I didn't.
Too great.
Yeah.
You don't know your family tree then.
You see Dudley J say the male DNA is dominant, yeah, but and his wife, daddy is white. So
Dudley, you are what your father is.
So Dudley, tell him what his wife is, because he's trying to tell us that his wife is black. His wife is white. So I don't even want to hear none of this black shit from you no more. So this is over.
You're right, man. She's a white girl. I got it. I give it up, man. I give up. You're right. She's a snow bunny. But I put black kids. So what do we make? We make white kids. So my kids are mixed. White then. That's what you're saying?
Yeah, y'all got mixed kids now. Y'all got mixed kids now.
Oh my God, man.
You better hope they don't got her daddy genes in them. We gonna be up here talking about your fucking kids in sports when it comes. Shit, but
man, my son, hey, this picture of my son. Do my son don't look like a white kid? Do he?
No, he don't. He look a little. No, he don't. He don't.
My son looks like a white kid.
No,
it's my daughter. My daughter don't like a white girl. Stop, man. Stop.
She don't.
Stop.
You better hope your son don't get your goddamn hairline. You better hope she get her.
Hey, that's part of the game. Look, I'm in my 40s, man. Hey, I know you ain't talking. Wait, them dreads pulling your stuff back, man. You look like you like the Predator with your shit getting pulled back, dog. It's time to cut that shit.
I got it in the ponytail, bro. My hairline good.
Hey, man, you know who you look like with them dreads? You know you like with them dreads? You like that dude on New Jack City that got his blanks blew out by he got you. Okay, they have different tastes. Okay, yeah, but you like the dude on New Jack City. Well, that got his blanks blew out by Keisha. That's who you look like.
Hey, Dudley J must be a snow bunny hopper too, but we ain't gonna go there. This ain't that type of podcast. We talk about track, but Dudley,
hold up. So when you was in college, you ain't laid no pipe, you ain't mess with no snow bunny.
Nope.
You ain't let them take you shopping.
You
let them take you shopping.
Nope, ain't none of them on my jacket. Everybody know me. They get. Hey, listen. Everybody that went to school with me, man, it's lying. Ain't not on none of my jacket. Not on my jacket. Nope.
I don't believe you. I don't believe you.
Every girl I've been with been black. That's on everything.
You only been with 5 women. Shit, ain't that hard to keep it in the family, to keep the numbers low. Come on, man.
Look at you and look at me, man. Come on, man. Come on.
Imagine. What about you?
Imagine me being with only 5 women, man. Come on, man. Look at you.
Look, let me be honest. You listen. Be honest. Do you think a woman would rather slap bellies with you or me? Be honest. Slapping bellies.
Come on, man. You're out of shape, bro. You're not in shape.
They don't care about that. You know what women care about? They care about. Hey, listen. Listen. If your stomach fat and your wallet fat, that's the only thing that matter, brother. Remember that.
You a trick.
Remember
that. I'm saying you a trick. You told me before. You a trick.
You a trick.
So that's the only thing you got. You going trick. You know what I'm saying?
Let me explain something to you, brother. Let me give you a little background information, right? I'm from St. Louis, right? I came up with no money. I started banging chicks when I was 14, 15. I wasn't in the streets getting money when I was 13, 14. I wasn't one of these dudes out here, you know what I'm saying, doing certain things at 14, 15 and had rocks in my sock with my Glock. I wasn't one of them dudes. I didn't get off into, you know what I'm saying, money-making tactics until I was a little bit older, until I got a chance to see what life was out like as an adult. You feel me? So I was getting chicks when I was 13, 14. Didn't start having sex when I was 15, 16, 17, in college banging chicks. Out at Barton County in the middle of nowhere, had white girls' cars and all that. So the thing about me is I don't even know how to trick, because I spent most of my formative years broke or in college having to pull these females with the mouthpiece. So you got Mr. 100K a day messed up, brother. I've been doing this stuff since I was a youngin'. And I wasn't out in the streets getting money. Now I would have loved to have been out here moving a little this or that, making little moves, and had money, had 500 here and there, like some of the homies did. Some of them end up, where they end up when you do that young. I would have loved to, but I didn't have that opportunity. So I had to learn the hard way.
We've been getting to it a long time, so I don't know that story. We've been getting to it. Norfolk, Virginia, Park Place. We've been getting to it a long time. Oh, love it. Do it like the way you do that right. Her ass nigga. Yeah, your country. Listen, I'm telling you right now, all the fact that you from St. Louis and I'm from Virginia, girls is not gonna fuck with you. They gonna be like, oh, nah, we ain't fucking with this country ass Nah.
Hey, listen, I got bad news for you, bro. I got some real bad. This is the truth. We had the AAU. Was it AAU or USATF? In 2001, we had the AAU. You had the AAU Junior Olympics out there
Norfolk State, yeah. Is that Norfolk State?
in Norfolk State. And guess what? I was out there knocking the bottom out of them little Virginia girls, Virginia Beach girls was out there. Them girls from Hampton. I was 17. Let me remind you, I was a state champion. 2001, I was a state champion. So when I went out there for the Junior Olympics after my senior year in that summer, guess what? Hey, I'm state champion. No, I didn't win here, but I'm about to go to college and whatever. And guess what? They still was on a nigga. They still was on it. So yeah, I was out there messing with some girls from Norfolk State, Virginia Beach. You know what I'm saying? NCCU.
By 01, bro, we didn't have them all. I was in college, bro. So we didn't already have by 01. I'm just being honest. We didn't ran through that campus. By 01, you getting my leftovers. So it is what it is, man.
That's fine. I mean, listen, hold on. Don't get it twisted. Unless our woman is a virgin, she's somebody's leftovers, regardless. Remember that. Don't ever forget that.
For sure.
Don't ever forget that.
But the ones I've been with, they can't say they ever been with no St. Louis nigga though. I ain't even.
No. Correct that.
I can't deal with them. Then that's all I'm saying. We done.
Hey, let me tell you the truth. They don't tell you that they've been in St. Louis. Let me tell you right now. People only tell you what they want you to know. So you don't know what a woman did that she don't tell you about in the backseat of a car. She don't tell you what happened on her lunch break with the dude who been flirting with her and she needed $50 in gas money. Her rent needed to be paid. She don't tell you about that story. She don't tell you about Luther for his janitorial service and saying, hey, she's saying I'm in the buying Nate. She don't tell you, but she don't tell you about that story what she had to do to get that rent money, do she? She don't tell you that. So you're the type of dude that believe anything a woman tells. She's like, it's my first time doing this.
No, I don't even.
She'd be like,
I don't ask them questions that I don't want to hear anyway. Oh, hey, Dudley J, you must be 25. Talking about you can't marry a girl in college. You must be 20, bro. I mean, I ain't. What you want, a dumbass? Then I mean, don't get me wrong. They all getting plucked off in college, but I mean, come on, man. Come on, man. You must be 25, Dudley J. Come on, man. And whether they was in college or not, they getting had if they look some type of way anyway. Now you go get the ones who don't.
This
ain't
is
nobody
true.
checking for, but even the ones that ain't nobody checking for getting plucked off. So, hey, Dudley J, come on, man.
Yeah, the dude live in fantasies, man. As a matter of fact, the girl that stayed home where I'm from, if she didn't go off to college, most of the time she stayed home, got pregnant, had about 3-4 abortions. That girl didn't got she still got ran through. She just stayed at home working at Walmart when she graduated high school, and she been messing with dude to work at Walmart. She got to do the work at the Shell station. She got to do the work at Quick Trip. She got the nigga to sell weed to end up going to the feds.
Oh, he 21. He's still in college.
Oh, that's why. Little young dude. He the type of dude. He the type of little nigga that's on that movie, The Inkwell. Remember The Inkwell with
yeah. Hey, Dudley J. Hey, listen, I'm glad you're here. We can give you some game because right now, hey, listen, the 21s, boy, the age ran through respectfully.
Yeah, this dude. This dude, man.
Listen, I'm pretty sure you do see him, but at the end of the day, I mean, after 5 years, don't nobody care who they been with and who they ain't been with. You just trying to find something that you gonna help, you can build with, and it's gonna do right by you. Gonna be a good mother, all that other shit. Listen, they didn't been a freak for one or freak for 100. It ain't no different than me. Ain't no different than me. If you was a whole freak for one dude, in my head, if you tell me I only been with one dude, you might as well tell me you've been with 100 because it's all the same. So
this is true. Yeah. This is true. So yeah, that little young dude, he don't know nothing, man. What he needs to do is get his money right. Because if you're young and you focus on anything other than getting your money right, and you chasing behind what a woman doing and who didn't pipe her down.
Yeah, and he got to
always bogus.
He need to work, bro. You need to be fucking getting ready to get back in the weight room. Fuck a girl. You need to be getting on the track. We know the fast guys get all the girls anyway. But yeah.
Let's go, man. Them tall, when I was in college, them tall basketball playing and football playing niggas, they ran through everything, boy. That's who leftovers you're getting.
Yeah, see, I was a football player. I played receiver, starter on the first year. But listen, basketball players couldn't eat around me. Now, I can't say like the fraternity dudes, they was a little different because they was on the football team and they was doing all that stepping bullshit. But yeah, hey, listen, man, I'm from Norfolk, man. I was the king, dog. Listen, where my feet lay on turf, that's me. Earth is my turf. I've been training for sure. All right, nigga, what you run?
So let me ask you this, man. Let me ask you this: who you want to see the win the women's 200?
All right, 200. I know I was just talking about snow bunnies, but I'm a big Abby Steiner fan, man. I love the chicken wing running. I'm a big Abby Steiner fan. Yeah, I'm a chicken wing runner. So I want to see Abby Steiner. I'm not sure what Shanae Miller-Weibo going to run yet. But as of right now, and that's why I say that's who I'm going with in the 4 is Shanae. But in the 200, I want to see Abby make the team and really get back to the form of her running lights out. You know what I'm saying? So I'm a big Abby. My second place, I ain't really a big Gabby. I ain't a Gabby fan. I mean, I just ain't a Gabby fan, man. Something about her is just don't do it for me. I don't know, but yeah. So if it's not Abby, then I want to see Sharika get to it.
What about third?
Third. No Gabby. I just don't want to see. I don't want to see Gabby. So I go Abby, Sharika. Ty Lue got to get on the podium at some point, though. And I know the 200 ain't going to be her race to get on the podium. I just want to see her get on the podium at some point. But
didn't Ty Lue get ran down by Tori Bowie back in 2017? Wasn't that Ty Lue?
Dog, have you been watching her the past 7-8 years? She been running
got the worst luck.
Rounds, yeah, and then get in the finals and just give it all up. And it's crazy because she getting better as older she getting, which is a little shaky for me because we know Father Time, you don't get better. You stay the same or you get a little bit worse. But yeah, I want to see Ty Lue get some. All these other podcasts are boring as hell. Yeah, they don't keep it 100 and they don't talk like this. They ain't gonna talk like this. And we know just as much track as they know. And see, that's the only thing I don't like about track people. And that's why the sport can't grow anyway, because they just on a high horse. They think, oh, because you ain't ran 9 seconds, you don't know nothing about track. Bro, I know what I'm looking at. Like, most of the great coaches didn't run track. Your Vince Andersons and them didn't run track. Boogie and his brother and them weren't track guys. You know what I'm saying? Most of the good coaches out there aren't elite runners, so they be killing me with that bullshit. But
that's what they say. But look, let me tell you what mine is, because I got some bad news for y'all, man.
Okay.
I definitely want to see Gabby Thomas fail. Like, I used to root her on because she's a sister and because she is a she's a sister and she's basically what can I say? Well, let me just put it to you like this. She's a sister and she went to Harvard. So that was already something that I really advocated for. And I was like, I rock with this girl. I rock with her. And I sure did. But it was something that happened. It was something. And I don't want you to say what it is. It was something that happened that made me change my entire opinion of Gabby Thomas. Do you know what that is, my brother?
You know, I know.
Do you think you know?
I do.
You know what it is?
Yeah, she must.
Well, listen. Based on something that she did, I do never want to see Gabby Thomas win anything again.
Her boyfriend must be white. Her boyfriend must be white.
Why you say that?
I mean, because that once you see them with a white person, you go dead.
This is what it is. I'm not saying nothing. I'm not saying it had nothing to do with. Listen, I'm just. This is the reason why I don't want to see Gabby Thomas win anymore.
That's funny.
I used to want to see her win, but this is the reason.
He kind of look mixed though, man. He don't look all.
No.
He like from Spain.
All that pro-black stuff she be talking. She talking about she's Jamaican and all this stuff. I'm done with her. I'm done. I want to see her lose now. As a matter of fact, I saw her get walked down the last Olympics. The girl, what's the girl from Namibia? That girl was flying that last 100 meters. That girl, what's the girl name? The one that had the girl that got they got to put on the testosterone stuff. You know what I'm talking about?
and Botway or whatever her is, she running bad now. She ran like 12-3 this year.
Yeah, I know.
They took
But
everything from her.
I was mad. I was
Henny.
mad when she walked Gabby down. But now, man, I want to see Gabby not even make the team. Listen, I'm so anti Gabby based on what she represented. I'm so anti Gabby. I'd rather see Sha'Carri Richardson go to Paris, do the double, and break the 100-meter world record before I see Gabby on that podium with a bronze medal. That's how passionate I am against
Gabby gonna have to fall. Gabby gonna have to fall before she don't make the team and make a final at the Olympics. You know that. I mean, she can mess with Leonardo DiCaprio. That talent when it come to it. I mean, I'm not a Gabby fan, but it ain't because she married nobody or messed with nobody white. I don't care. She just don't do it for me when it comes to a little too prissy for me.
I don't like her coordination. She runs too tight. I feel like as tall as she is, she's supposed to have a ridiculous top end speed. She only runs fast in Eugene. I don't think she's ever went 21.5 or even 21.6 or maybe even 21.7 anywhere else other than Eugene. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So I'm not a fan of her anymore. I used to be a fan of her, but now, man, I'm not rocking with that chick at all. At all. As a matter of fact, her, Shawnee Miller-Weibo, Tara Davis, I want all of them to do that.
Man. Hell no, man. Come on, man. You got.
I'm being honest.
Tara Davis and Shawnee out of this, man. Come on now.
Why? They all represent the same thing. They own that. They own that. That Serena Williams type thing. If I got, what you said about me, what does that represent? And they messing with the pedigree.
This is what I'm trying to tell you. I don't know why you feel this way. Your girl is not black.
She's black enough. Let me say that.
Come on,
She's
man.
Black enough.
Your girl is light bright, almost white too. So I'm confused why you feel this type of way.
Because listen to what I'm saying. I feel differently when it comes to black male genetics combining with other genetic codes. In contrast to what history has shown our women had to go through and still go through from certain other demographics and that what they have done to our women. Okay. So knowing that it's the background and knowing that what that particular type of human represents, that Neanderthal species of human, what it represents, man, to lay down with that.
Have you fought the white girl? Listen, you was in Barton. If you went to Barton, have you fought the white girl before? Come on now.
Of course.
Come on now.
Of course.
Come on now. You kissed the white girl before?
Yeah, I have. I kept my eyes open though.
That's what I'm saying. You listen, in this YouTube, have you ate a white girl box before?
I ate it from the. Hold on. Let me say this. I ate it from the back. I didn't eat it from the front.
You a nasty.
I ate the
freaky ass nigga. You a 69 God nigga eating it from the back. Freaky ass nigga. You a 69 God. Come on, man. Stop with this cap shit, man. You like white girls. So why you against them getting white dudes? Why you so against them getting
maybe you just didn't hear what I just said.
You like white girls.
Okay, man. Okay. Clearly you didn't hear what I just said and the history behind it and what the black male genetics represent.
2024, man. Shawnee Miller-Weibo is who she is on the track. Tara Davis is gonna win the gold. She's gonna have to trip to not win the gold medal this year. I don't care who she with. I don't care. Now, granted, do I want our black athletes to be with other black athletes or black men and black women? Yes, but I don't give a damn because I know what I mess with. I mess with black women. Dark ones, too. Not no light ones like you. Not no ones that Andrew Jackson's been messing with their grandma and them. Nah, mine's is dark, baby.
Yes, listen, let me explain something to you, man. I love all women. All women. And that's a fundamental difference. I love all women. I don't discriminate. I love all women.
Hey, bro, you eating pussy from the back. That's wild. That's wild, man.
Look, man, I'm going to tell you right now, man. I was in college, man. I'm going to be honest. I was in college. I didn't have no groceries. Coach Brahman wasn't giving nobody no money for real. He lied to me, made me think I was a hell of a dude with my 10.5 in high school. I won state championship with 10-5. Little did I know, they got these Jamaican dudes that jog 10 threes and stuff in high school at 17. So I didn't know, and they coming in with 20 points. So I thought I was a hell of a dude. So guess what? When I realized I ain't had no money, I got to,
No, go ahead.
When I realized I ain't had no money, I need somebody to take me to the Piggly Wiggly and give me some Zuzus and Wham Whams. You know what I'm saying? Give me some crunch berries and some milk. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, that white girl come in handy when you in college. Why you think doing an NFL draft, everybody had a white girl? Nigga, that ain't no joke. These white girls take care of you when they broke. When they broke and you broke too, guess what? Their broke is different because you broke and you coming from the hood. You know what I'm saying? They broke and they coming from maybe a trailer park, but they still got mama and got them a little job making a couple $100. Couple $100 a week.
You making St. Louis look bad, and I'm gonna tell you now. In 2024, dudes in college, I know Dudley J, he eat pussy, but you know, in our era, in the late 90s, early 2000s, you shouldn't have been eating pussy that young, boy. You ate something. You making the Lou look bad. I won't eat no coochie till I like 24, 25, and that's on God.
You must say lose your virginity to you was about how we lose your virginity about 22?
Nah, I was 18.
Oh man, you was grown as hell when you lost your virginity. That's why you just started fucking.
Hey, listen,
you didn't start fucking to the after the millennium. I was fucking before the millennium change.
Bro, we not eating no white girls out, man.
Listen, did you fuck in the 1900s?
No.
Exactly.
Yeah, you're right. I won't, because that was 2000. You're right. Yeah. 2000.
You ain't fucking the 1900s, nigga. If you ain't fucking the 1900s, nigga, you can't step to me about none of this, nigga. Hey, I shouldn't be talking to you right now, nigga.
But getting to where you was at, because I ain't even know you was there. What you think about your man, Coach Brahman, man? Like, you see how many people come and go in his camp?
Yeah, but look, man, let me say this right here. And I just got off the phone with Coach Brahman, man. I like Coach Brahman, right?
Here you go with this bias shit.
Listen, I'm not like you. We talked about this.
Go ahead.
I'm not like you. I'm going to keep it 100. When I met Coach Brahman, I was 18 years old.
Yeah.
Okay. And I saw the way he moved back then, but I got older, right? And we had a relationship back then that was kind of tough because it was based upon my belief that I was faster, more talented than what I really was. I didn't know that these dudes down here jogged my PR.
Yeah.
So I had to understand that what college coaches got to do oftentimes, especially when you got a school like Barton, which attracts a lot of talent that could have went to Division I, but didn't have the grades or whatever it is. You got to get the talent to you first. You got to promise them whatever. Get them to you. Just like politics. You get them to you first, and then what you do is you see how hard people work and how talented the people really are, and then you determine how you invest in people from there. So that's what he did. So I had a vendetta against him, like mentally, but I never was disrespectful towards him. But I saw him going to prison. I saw the things he ended up going through, and I was there for him. I wrote him letters. We talked. We still talk today, and this is over almost 25 years later. So my perspective on him has changed. And when I got a chance to talk to guys like John Smith and other coaches and get around and live life more, I understand that that Coach Brahman is a part of a business that is unforgiving. Oftentimes they don't value coaches. When things go right, they don't value the coach as much. And definitely when things go wrong, they definitely throw a lot of the blame on the coach. So now that I'm older and I got a chance to understand more, I value Coach Brahman more, and I respect him as a coach and as basically a solid dude because he went to trial. Everybody snitched on him. So I'm gonna always hold that up in high regard. So I like Coach Brahman.
Could a black coach get away with what he went away with? Go to prison, come back, be the head top coach of Adidas, keep getting all this. I mean, and let's be clear, he lucked up getting the talent of Noah and Shanae. And at some point he had a few athletes there then and there, but I mean, he's shooting 2 for 15 from the field now.
No, he's not. Let me tell you why. Because you got to remember, it didn't start with Noah and Shawnee. It started with Bernard Williams and Derek Brew. So these are people that went to Barton first that he had.
What have you done for me lately?
Right, but then it went to.
Yeah.
Let me finish. Then it went to Tyson, and it went to Veronica Campbell, and it went to all those Barton guys. So remember, before the millennium, even before we was even 5 years into the millennium, he already had NCAA champions because he brought these guys and brought them to Arkansas with him. So he had Veronica Campbell, he had Omar Brown, which is Veronica's husband. He had Tyson Gay. He didn't get Steve Mullins. By the time Steve came, he was already gone. But he had a lot of talent at Barton who people saw, damn, that's what you got. You got Tyson Gay from 1046 in Kentucky. You got him to 10-0 in college. Then you got him down into the net. So, and this is before he even went to prison. So what I'm saying is that
go to prison and come back and be out on top.
Let me say this right here. If whatever the black coach went to prison for, long as it's not connected to a professional track career or drug related, I believe so. And the reason why is this.
How many athletes been under him that has been caught for drugs, though?
Several. His two fastest guys in the 100, Tyson and Steve Mullins. But Trevor Graham had a lot of people caught up on him for drugs, but he didn't go down until he sabotaged himself when he mailed that syringe in. Yeah, you understand? So, right. So he really crashed himself out. Trevor Graham did all that to send a syringe in and get niggas jammed up and do all that dumb stuff. But the bottom line came down to they let Trevor Graham operate for a long time before he took himself down. He only took himself down because he pulled the feds into it. Yeah. He got Balco rated. He tried to be slick, and that's what took everybody down, including himself. So I just from what I'm seeing with Dennis Mitchell, he testified in front of the grand jury and admitted using drugs and all the stuff with Trevor Graham. He testified in the trial. He Pettigrew, CJ Hunter. A lot of these guys had testified and did a lot of dirty stuff and still had track and field careers as coaches. So based on what you're saying with Lance Brawman committing NCAA violations and going to prison, coming out and getting a contract as a professional, yes, because he still had the number one thing that mattered. He still had the talent, and his pupils were loyal to him. Veronica and Tyson, remember, they were world champions.
Yeah, I mean,
Olympic champions.
So I guess
they still were loyal. Now, if he would have came out,
you should take the athletes to back you and say we still gonna be with him. But he's like the head Adidas coach now. That's who Adidas want to send all their athletes to.
Right, but it's 18 years. He came out of prison in 2007, 2008. We're talking about it's what? Come on, man. It's 16 years later.
He ain't better than Coach Garrett right now, though. Coach Garrett kicking his ass down there.
I don't know Coach Garrett. Who was that?
Coach Garrett Evans, Stevie coach.
Oh God.
Jasmine coach. Kicking
Jasmine who? Michael Quinn?
Yeah, that's he does.
Okay, what short sprinter? What 1 and 200 meter people do?
Tamari Davis Coach right now. Tamari Davis.
How many gold medals does Tamari Davis have?
Listen. And I forgot to put her in the 100. My bad. I forgot to put her in the 100. Did we go over the 100?
She won't make the team. She probably won't make the team.
Come on, man. Mr. 100K a day. You got to put some money on Tamari Davis not making the team. I'll put whatever. She gonna make the team. I mean, I just gave you a name, and we ain't talking about past shit. We talking about now.
Listen, let me just say this, man. I've been going to the Olympic trials or watching Olympic trials probably since 1992, since I was about 9 years old. I'm gonna be the first one to tell you that Olympic trials are always full of surprises. I remember watching Dan O'Brien not make it in 1992 when he was.
I was just telling my girl. Yeah, I was telling my girl that campaign at that time, Dave versus Dan, that was one of the biggest marketing thing that was going on for a long time. I was like, yeah, why don't they do shit like that now? I was just telling my girl about that.
Well, they find people to get behind, but you got to remember a lot of those big campaigns. You got to either be super talented and a clear favorite. You got to be white or off-white,
white,
or you got to be super ghetto. So I think Sha'Carri's getting it because she fits the ghetto part. I feel like Sydney gets it partly because she fits the off-white part, but there's no clear favorites in the sprints. So you got to really be careful how you do it because that was like a big thing for Dave. Wasn't even that talented to me. Dan O'Brien was, he set the world record.
Yeah,
Dan O'Brien
Dave was bullshit. But you know how sports always, they just need that great white height to put against whoever is at the top, and that's how I go. But yeah, so I mean, yeah,
right. But I don't blame him. And you know what? That takes me to another thing with the Caitlin Clark thing. It's like I don't think it's racism that got her those fat contracts. I think it's a numbers thing. I think that they are Neanderthals. They're extremely insecure about who they are. A lot of Neanderthal males are extremely insecure about everything physically. When a brother could come in the room, he gets scared, he start grabbing their girls. That's just how they are because they nervous about our energy. So since they know that usually the only advantages they have are societal advantages or social structure, because you can isolate us out, push us out from things. But when things are even, usually they know they have no chance. So when you get a girl like Caitlin Clark that comes around and she could just shoot some threes, defense ain't really that good, and she's just a great shooter. You got to put her on a pedestal because that's their
She's a great passer.
huh?
She's a great passer. Now I tell people all the time, you cannot take her gifts away from Caitlin Clark. Is a great basketball player. Her whole demeanor is not your usual white girl basketball player. And I've been following Caitlin Clark since high school. I tell people I ain't just been on the Caitlin Clark train. Like I literally follow like the AAU circuit and high school track and field because I like to see them before they get there. She's talented, man. She can handle the ball. She got eyes behind the back of her head. She does need to develop a mid game and a floater game, and a little bit, get a little quicker. But come on now, I think she deserves everything she gets because she took an Iowa team 2 years in a row. 2 years in a row. 2 years in a row to the Final Four. Come on, nobody else would have done that. She put them
Let me explain something to you, man. And I think that sometimes people forget this.
Funny talking about damn. I follow a lot of high schoolers, man. Shut the fuck up. Don't even be funny, nigga. We don't play none of that. I coach high school track and field, so yes, I'm gonna have to follow high school sports. You dumbass.
Well, let me say this right here, mate. And this is, I think you're gonna forget this. I think a lot of people forget this. She broke the men's and
speakers going on.
Can you hear me? I'm gonna wait till you come back because I want to look you in your eye when I say this as a man.
Nah, because I had to bring my shit here because I hate when niggas just talk dumbass. When niggas talk dumbass shit. So I want to put up state championships. You know what I'm saying? We winning state championship titles. First that ever did it in Norfolk, Virginia. No other team ever won a state title from my city. I went back to my high school and got a state title, man. So don't come up here doing no bullshit, Leo. Because I find where you at. I don't play none of those games, sucker. We ain't no ditties around here. Yeah.
Hey, he said he don't mean it like that, man. He said he don't mean it like that.
Okay. I'm just making sure. I'm just making sure.
Right.
But go ahead.
So let me say this right here, man. I think a lot of people get caught up. She broke the Pistol Pete record and she broke the women's record. But the reason why I don't attach any significance to Caitlin is because of the fact that, number one, she was old. She was 22 years old when she did all this. She played, I think, 4 or 5 years of college ball, maybe even more. And I think that a lot of those records are soft. And the reason why I say the records are soft is because the top black talent, okay, the top black talent usually leaves college earlier. For example, in track and field, we got Abby Steiner. She got the 200-meter NCAA record. I honestly believe that if girls like Sha'Carri Richardson, who would have graduated, especially with COVID year, she would have graduated last year. You know that, don't you? Sha'Carri Richardson would have been a senior last year with the COVID year. If she stayed in college all 4 years, what would the records be?
It'd be fucking crazy. Yeah.
Exactly. So she went pro at 19. These white girls are not going pro at 19. These white girls, because they come from middle class backgrounds, they already got money. They don't have to go to college immediately. They got NILs now. Sha'Carri didn't get an NIL. So I think that what happened
is different from track though, because ain't no money in the WNBA and overseas. You could probably make more in track than you will in the WNBA. So
right, but let me just say this. Now you got NIL, so a person don't really have the same incentive to leave college as fast. So your girl, the Caitlin girl, she didn't have to leave college because she's getting paid NIL out the ass. So even without the NIL, white people don't have as much incentive to leave college early because a majority of the time, a lot of those college white girls come from middle class or upper middle class backgrounds. They don't come from the hood. They don't come from Gary, Indiana, DC, St. Louis, the hood. You know what I'm saying? Oak Cliff. And they need, like, man, I'm just gonna take my grandma out the hood. So a girl like Caitlin Clark can be cool playing 4 years in college. This is before NIL. School paid for, mom's good, dad's good, mom's a doctor, dad's, everybody's good. They got a house paid for. Nobody ain't tripping. You get me? So when I see a girl like Caitlin Clark, the great white hope, come along, and break some records, that don't mean nothing to me because I know she got a pass. She got an easy way in and she got an easy way out because she's a snow bunny. She got more time to develop her game in college because she's a snow bunny, because she stayed 4 years. Guess what? The average black girl, if she was getting that type of attention as a freshman, sophomore, I'm trying to go pro. What can I make? What can I do? In track, they do the same thing. What can I do? Oh, shit, we're going pro. So even with like Christian Coleman, well, what was he, a sophomore when he broke the NCAA record? Come on, man.
You got about it.
Imagine had he kept running. The record would be 9.7 something in college, in collegiate ranks.
But that's kind of hard to say in track and field because not all. Listen, like I know, I've seen some kids in high school be on that next level. It ain't a guarantee they're going to keep getting better every year. So now it's a hype, like you said earlier, the ifs. If your mama had the dick, she'd be your daddy. So listen, the ifs ain't always there, but no.
But in those situations, those people did get better.
Yeah, I get you on that.
They did get better the next year. They did PB the next year and run. Sha'Carri PB in 2020 or ran 10.71, I think.
But you got to think that NIL came late in Sha'Carri's career. So if Sha'Carri would have been getting NILs in college, I think she would have stayed a little longer. You know what I'm saying? And kind of push the limits to breaking every collegiate record, but them NILs weren't there at that time. So she like, no, I'm
right. But what I'm saying is that NIL helps black good athletes more than it helps anybody else.
For sure.
Because now it allows you to stay and linger in college.
Yeah.
But before that, even before and after, white athletes that are good are still at an inherent advantage because number one, they got more access to more NIL money because everybody looking for the great white hope. And number two, if they don't get NIL money, they get more time to develop in college because oftentimes, like I said, they come from middle class, upper middle class backgrounds. But so that's all I'm saying.
But my only knock is to the black people. Why do y'all care? All right, they push Caitlin Clark to the front now. Hey, listen, we just gonna be able to keep. We're gonna grab these dollars that's falling off the tree. Everybody can't go to her. So the black girls, it's not her, gonna start getting some. I think a lot of them are hating and they on some false shit. Like they trying to act like, oh, she ain't the only reason. Yes, she is. Like, let's be clear. I love Asia Wilson. I've been following Asia Wilson for years. Been a big Asia Wilson fan, then spoke about her on my platform 2 years ago. But at the end of the day, ain't no marketing dollars for no 6'8", big, deep voice kind of basketball girl. She's just now starting to dress girly, but let's be clear. They trying to make money. Nike trying to make money. Gatorade trying to make money. And I ain't saying Caitlin Clark is this sex thing, but I mean, she white. She white. She white. That's just is. She white and she's straight. That's another thing people don't like to talk about in WNBA, but that's a whole nother story too. So
yeah, I know, but that's just part of the game. But I feel like that's part of is her being white. But I feel like you're supposed to put it to her. What they supposed to I'm happy they pushed her down. Did you see the screen that girl set on her? Did you see the screen?
Yeah, but that was one of her own fans. That was Breonna Stewart that did it to her. So that's one of her own did it to her.
What you mean?
That's one of her own. Breonna Stewart, when she first got that first screen, that was Breonna Stewart that put the screen on it. The girl Kennedy Carter is the one that knocked her down at taking the ball out. But the first screen she got in the WNBA, that Breonna Stewart was the one that set the screen.
Right, but who is Breonna Stewart? I don't know who she is. What about her?
White girl, play for the Liberty. God, dog, boy.
Right. Well, I know. I don't follow WNBA. WNBA is boring as hell to me, and I don't follow that.
Hey, listen, I like I'm gonna tell Leo, man, I'm a sports guy. I tell people all the time, I don't know nobody who know more about overall sports. Now, you may know more track than me, but you ain't gonna know more. If I know just as much track, but you ain't gonna know as much football as me. See, that's Breonna Stewart right there. That's Breonna Stewart who put her on that They set that pick.
Look at that. Oh, okay. That was beautiful.
Yeah.
put that snow bunny on her knees.
And the girl did. She had 2 of them. So if she would have turned right, listen, they were setting a double pick no matter which way. If the girl would have crossed over, the girl right there, Jones would have gave her the pick.
Oh yeah.
And glad she got Breonna Stewart because the other girl 6'8", like 260.
Yeah. That was a beautiful boy. Put that snow bunny on her knees, boy. Put that snow bunny on her knees. I like that. But I'm happy when I see that type of thing because I feel like you got let her get the money. Let her get the money. But guess what?
She getting the money.
You gonna earn it. You gonna earn it. You gonna learn today. You definitely gonna learn today. And it's the only way that I feel like that they can make it up to her. Just like, you know what? We're gonna let you in. We're gonna let you get all this attention, bring the money in, and bring fine. But guess what? We're gonna punish you. And they ain't punishing just because she's white. They punishing because they know she probably getting too much attention is where the reason why. But they punished Jordan. Did you remember the way they used to punish Jordan, man? Wait, Detroit Pistons used to hurt Jordan?
They used to kill Jordan, man. It was the Jordan rule. He come down here, make sure he hit the ground. That was the Jordan rule. No, I'm listen, I told people the other day, I'm a Caitlin Clark fan, but that's how I play basketball in the streets. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, hey, I'm a street baller. And I take it to the listen, I'm hacking you. I'm using all 6 fouls, and if they give me a 7, I'm gonna use it. So, hey, listen, I'm throwing bows and everything. So, yeah, but
that's how it's supposed to be.
You ain't never give me your So I gave you my top 3 in 100 and in the 200, which I left Tamari Davis off. So I'm going Shakira, Julian Alford, and Tamari Davis. In the 200, I went Abby Steiner, Tyloo, even though I know she's not gonna do nothing, and I'm gonna throw Brittany Brown. I'm gonna throw Brittany Brown out there just because she's been running decent. I got to see her. She did win a world championship a few years ago, but she may get back. So, who do you see winning in the 200? Who your top 3 in the 200 girls?
Man, I'm gonna be honest. I think Sharika is still gonna win it. I don't know what she's going through in life. I don't know if she pulled one of those Sonia Richards and had to get an abortion right before the Olympics this year or something. But I still think she's gonna pull it off. And to be honest with you,
she better get in some type of shape because she ain't looking.
I don't know what it is though. I honestly don't know what it is. I don't know what she's going through. I just don't know. I don't know what it is. So maybe she could be in shape. She could just be training through though.
He's saying no Darnita in the 200. Nah, I don't trust the Brits, man, in those sprints, man. Not on the girl side. I'm not going with no Brit in the sprints, man. I just don't. Yeah, if anything,
Darnita?
Yeah, if anything, I'll say Dina Asher-Smith because she's been actually, like, I was looking at her training with Flo this year. He had her doing 400s and 300s. So if anything, I'm going with Dina Asher-Smith in the 200 before I go with Darnita. She's all right, but she's
about Dina.
Yeah, and she's down there with Flo. He been putting her in 4x4s. She been looking real good fit. So
she split that 51. I saw she split that. I saw she split that 51.
Yeah, that was impressive. And she was getting some hundreds in where she's starting to get her speed in. So I'm going with her too before Darnita. But not no Darnita, nah. And I like her. She cool.
I'm gonna be honest, man. I'm gonna be honest. I want to see all American women. I want to see everybody. Let me see the 100. We got Sha'Carri. I don't think nobody else is really capable of medaling in the 100 other than Sha'Carri. The 200, I want to see Gabby. I definitely don't want to see a Neanderthal like Abby win or get a medal. I don't even want her to make the team. I don't want Abby to make the team. During the Olympics, I want Abby Steiner to be doing the exact same thing that me and you doing right now. I want her to be at home watching on TV, you know what I'm saying, eating bonbons or something, relaxing.
They're gonna put her in the relay pool. If she make the finals,
I know they will.
She can go forward. She can be on the 4x4. You know, with the mixed relays, she gonna make the relay pool if she make the finals. I can promise you that.
Yeah, I know.
So her not making the team is not even logical because I just don't see her not making the finals in USA. I mean I'm with you. I mean outside of Sha'Carri, I don't really see nobody outside of Sha'Carri and Tamari Davis, maybe Gabby. I don't see America being this big conglomerate like it used to. It's not going to be real competitive. So I mean I really think some bullshit going to make the team, but I mean that's why I see Abby making the team. I just don't see her not making the team.
You know what I hate? I'm gonna be honest with you. I hate the fact that your girl Sydney. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I hate this. I hate this. I hate the fact that your girl Sydney is running the 400 hurdles. I think that's whack as hell. I think that's lame. I think that's garbage. Straight garbage. Straight garbage.
Yeah, I wanted to see her on the 400 too, but I think she kind of scared though.
What you think she's scared of?
She's scared of losing, but I don't think she'll lose. I'm just being totally honest. I told you the other day I posted, I think she's gonna go down as the greatest track and field athlete ever because she can do it all if she wants to. But I just don't think she wants to right now.
Listen, the problem is a lot of those girls could do it all because I think she's really a sprinter who hurdles. Listen, the 400-meter hurdles is an underdeveloped event anyway.
For sure.
And I don't know how much attention you paid to track and field 25 years ago. But when I saw Arena Pravalova, a girl who was a prime sprinter in the late 80s and 90s, right? She still got the indoor 60 world record, 21.7 in the 200. She ran 10.7, I believe, in the 100, 6.92 in the 60. You know what I'm saying? I think she may have ran some 400s in there too. When I saw her go from a 60-meter girl, can't win a gold medal, save her life, go into the 400-meter hurdles at the Sydney 2000 Olympics, and in her first year win the gold medal in the 400-meter women's hurdles, that's one right there. That event's some trash. So here we are. We got
it's not a deep event. It's not trash, but it's not a deep event. It's top heavy, but
trash.
Outside of that,
trash.
I mean, I make all my high school girls just kind of mid, kind of if they good in the 8 and not that good in the 4 or decent at the top 57 in the 4, I just start hurdling them and be like, look, let's jump in the 400 hurdles because you go 59, 58, you can get a couple dollars in track and field. So in college, but dog, I just told you she opened up 22-0. And you know, like I know, she ain't training in the 200 though. So I do think she's taking the easy way out, even though I think Femke gonna push her now. Femke opened up 53.07 now. She's gonna push her. Femke's gonna push her there.
Nah, Femke don't have a chance. Look, I think this is garbage, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think it's trash. I think she should have ran a 400. I think she should attack that 400-meter world record. I think she's already dominated. Once you've done that, once you've already ran 50 point in the open 400 hurdles, why are you still in the event? This is trash, man. Yeah. Look, this is why I hate the event. This is why I'm starting to hate track and field. You've already ran 50.6. What more is there to do? The event was underdeveloped.
I think she want to go under 50 and then she's gonna be done with it. She want to make that record.
If no other woman has even ran 40 51 for real, what advantage do you have in doing it? You don't have you don't benefit from it.
Hey, listen, hey, that well is giving her the money, so I get it. But I'm with you. I wanted her to challenge herself. I really wanted to see her run the 400. But I mean, maybe she knows something we don't know. I don't know. Maybe she knows something we don't know.
No, I think what it really is that she's very pampered. They don't really want to break up the gravy train because she's a mixed girl, all that, and they trying to protect it. They always do this with the mixed girls. They put them on this level. They give them a lot of extra attention.
Though. But you know, Bobby kind of run what she run and what she don't run, though. You know, that's a lot of Bobby, though. That ain't, I mean, I don't think that's all Sydney. That's her coach wanting him to be this revered guy, which he is. He don't have to win another Olympic medal. He don't have to win another world championship medal. He is who he is. But I think that's him kind of making sure his self stay relevant. I mean, but the only thing I'm asking was what else is going on in that camp? Because I ain't seen the thing move, dude. I mean, what's up with her? Where's she at?
I don't know. I don't like a thing Mo anymore.
God damn, man. God damn, man. Come on, man. You can't run her boyfriend black, man.
Well, no, she broke up with him. She broke up with Brandon Miller. He caught her cheat. She caught him cheating. I heard.
Damn.
That's why I don't like her no more.
Yeah, she gotta let him slide with the cheat. He a young superstar. He gonna cheat. They all gonna cheat at that young age.
I know, man. But not only that, man, she ain't thick enough. So I would have been cheating too. She got money coming in, but man, I would have cheated on that girl too.
Athene Mu is a beautiful young lady, man. You see her in person.
I ain't say she wasn't beautiful.
Flawless skin.
But she's a little on the skinny side. She's too skinny.
She's an 800-meter runner. What you wanted to be?
Like Maria Motola. Maria Motola was thick as a loaf of bread.
Nah.
Go look up Maria Motola. She was thick as a loaf of bread.
You want to cast her. That's who you want. You want to
I won't cast her. You know that bullshit.
No, that's what you want. Hey, just say it out loud, man.
Thanks, but no thanks, homie.
You want caster. That's the one running your 800s. That's the one.
No. No,
hell no. Man. Get off that Paul shit, man.
Hell no. I do not want that. Believe me. But let me say this though. I definitely want to see.
I got about 10 more minutes too, man. And we can do this once a week, but I got about 10 more minutes because leading up to the trials. But I got about 10 more minutes, man. I got you.
But look,
ready for the game.
But listen, the bottom line is when it comes to Fred, I want to see Fred make the team. Fred, the only one I want to see make the team. I want to see him win. Everybody else, I'm disappointed. I want to see Sha'Carri lose. I definitely want to see this hype train with Sha'Carri. I want to see that crash and burn with Nike. Okay, just click the link, Dudley. Just hit the StreamYard link and let you go.
Look, man, I'm gonna fry his ass when he get up here too. I want to see how he look, man.
Dudley, click the link.
Damn, you know, the Christian Coleman fan, man. He kept it 100. He ain't
always top. Ever since he got banned, I don't like him no more because he can't hold on. Once he had to get off that drugs, he ain't the same. He ain't the same.
I mean, I think part of that's coaching too. But I think part of that's coaching. He's had that same thing for years on years. When is his coach going to make him do a little bit more so he can hold that?
Hey, I'm finna add Dudley in, man. See what this brother talking about. What up, Dud?
What's up, man?
Man, come on, put a shirt on, man. God damn, what you doing, man?
Come on, you know when you're in the house, you don't put a shirt on. It's hot as hell.
You see me in the house. You don't got no AC. Where the fuck you live at in the Congo?
No, I live in Ohio. You know what? You know Ohio? I live in Ohio.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Where you from out there, man?
I'm from.
Where you from in Ohio?
Like
no, I'm saying where you stay in Ohio?
It's Reynoldsburg.
Okay. Yeah, my girl from Cleveland, man. I used to go to Euclid High. She got all the record high school. She's a high school record holder in the 400.
For real? That's fine.
Yeah.
But did you do track?
I did track in high school, but I played football in college.
And I need some tip, man. I'm not gonna lie. I'm in college right now. I'm at a D3 school, but like the training program is shitty as hell. Or coaches sucks. They don't even hire coaches. We only got GAs, and like I've been struggling, and I don't know what to do. Like it's summer right now. I'll be working on my top speed, but like I know when I no reason, and I need some tips.
Yeah, what's your PRs and what's your events?
Slow as hell.
Just give me your events, man. Yeah, just give me your events. 400
right now is 52.5.
Hey, I'm hanging up on this nigga, dog. Get your ass off my.
No, but I'm gonna tell you though. I met a lot of guys. We got a guy that my girl coach right now, man. My girl coaching a high school kid that was in the 50s.
You get your slow ass off this live, dog.
I'm saying he probably needed to do more. You probably need to do more speed work, though. I'm telling you, probably need to do more speed work. That's probably why you running 52. Yeah, I was running. I was running 52 in middle school, but that's all.
No. Listen though. That's what I'm working on.
Hey man, you don't get you a job, nigga. Leave this track stuff alone, nigga. Leave the track stuff. Don't get you a job.
Hey, but listen though, 100K. He said he ran D3, so I kind of knew he was around 49ish. Kind of 50.
No, he could have been like Andrew Rock. But he could have been like Andrew Rock. Remember Andrew Rock running 45 and all that?
Yeah, but that's rare. That's rare, bro. That's rare.
Get be like
that's rare.
Hey man, if you don't get your Michael Blackston looking ass off our screen,
he do like motherfucker. Nah, but
I'm just a
Dudley,
beach ass nigga.
beach ass nigga run 52. We do no speed workout. We do all
Look at
pace
your Michael
workout.
funny looking ass. I'm gonna hang up on this nigga. Get the fuck off my thing, man. Get off my live, nigga.
His
Your
internet,
ass off my
was his internet messed up? Cause his
Yeah, it
shit.
was slow anyway, man. Get this nigga off our live, man.
Hey, Dudley, just make sure you do more speed workout, man. Hey, look, I'm gonna put my email. Hey, Dudley, go ahead, man. I ain't gonna do you like this dude, man. I'm gonna put my email in here, man. Email me, man, and I'm gonna send you some workouts for the off season, and I'm gonna send you some workouts in season. If you running 52, I'm pretty sure right now you can't go under 11.1 in 100. So I mean, part of that is you need to just. I'm a speed demon. At the end of the day, I'm a speed. We're gonna go speed all year. I do overtrain in the off season. We're gonna get 500s in. We're gonna do 600s. We're gonna do a lot of hills. But when we get in season, baby boy, we gonna get to running some 60s, some 40s, some 30s. That's all we doing. So hey, Dudley, don't let my man. Hey, come on, man. How you gonna do people that's on the live like that, man? Come on, man.
Hey, man. Hey, look. For when you put your comment in the wrong thing, man, you got to put it on the YouTube thing so people can see it.
Oh,
He didn't get your email.
I ain't on fucking YouTube. What the fuck? You can post it. You can make it. You can show it on the screen.
Yeah, I did. But I said put it in the thing so they could see it better.
I'm still on StreamYard though. I
know when you on stream, you'll go up to where it say comments. Go up to where it say comments.
That's where I'm at. Yeah.
And then put it in there.
Yeah, that's what I did. I post comment. Yeah.
You post. I don't see it. Hold up. Let me make sure.
Yeah, I put it in post comment.
I don't see it on YouTube.
Where I'm seeing all of their joints.
Yeah, I don't see yours on YouTube.
Yeah. Well, put it up there again.
Let me see if it came up on the YouTube stream. No, it didn't come up on the YouTube stream. Yeah, you got to put it,
bro.
For some reason,
I'm telling you, I put it in the comment.
This comment is on a guest. Oh, that's why your guest can't delete the comment or ban the user. Oh, okay, this comment is on a guest destination. That's why. Yeah, you got to put it or use your phone and type it into YouTube.
Oh, okay.
From your thing.
Got to go from the live. Okay, but yeah.
So just turn your volume. Hey, no, it look bad. If a nigga get on here, he said that's why I'm working a lot of flies in 60s. Hey, man, I had to hang up on that nigga, dog. If you come over here talking about some 52, man, I'm getting rid of your ass, man.
Yeah, and I mean, I tell people the key to the 400, though, you gotta get to the 200 fast, and then you gotta hold on. So, I mean, and that's not all I do in training the 4. But hey, listen, Dudley, my girl is a 400 specialist, brother. She's about to develop her 400 meters, like what do they call them joints when you sell them? Like workout. She gonna get one together for you, man. But I just think you got to get faster, bro. That 52, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. My nephew 11, like he literally ran like 57. So you gotta tighten up, bro. He 11. But part of that, I can look like you ain't in the weight room either. I can tell you ain't in nobody weight room. But don't ever come on this fucking live with your shirt off ever again, either, man.
Yeah, man.
Don't ever come up here like that ever again, bro.
Hey, man, this nigga tells us he got potential to go 46, 47. No, nigga, you got to go potentially go get a job application, nigga. Track is not your thing, nigga.
No, hell no, mister. I'm telling you, my boy, the dude, white boy that my girl coach, he went from the 50s to he went 48.3, and he got some more of the season to go. You can get faster, bro. Don't let this man, but you gotta put the work in, though. I ain't gonna lie to you. You gotta put the fucking work in, because 52. Yeah, you ain't putting the work in.
Let me tell you, man. My son is 22 years old, and he was in high school running 52 the same way. And I told him, look, I know you got fantasies to want to be a track star, but you need to focus on school and get you a job. Because if you run a 52, I'm being honest, you barely a JUCO won't even see you for real, unless your grade's good. And if you got average grades, then you really out here just on some BS. Focus on school and your education. You a 52 nigga, just do something else with your life.
Yeah, you definitely can't get no bitches at the meet running 52, bro. They not trying to get with you. They like, yo, you ain't
can do.
Team.
What you can do is use that 52, that workout, and then in your personal life, still doing things, getting money, working, getting your education right. But you still, because I know a lot of slow people that look good still because they're doing a track workout. You do a track workout, you gonna look good. You supposed to look good. You lean, you strong, you got muscle, you got definition. right?
Fuck, man, you talking about a dude, bro? What's up with you, man? And that's what I'm saying. We
Come on,
had a
man.
private conversation before this, and you was all woofing about that, and now you up here just on some no Diddy shit. Like you on some Diddy shit, telling the man look
I'm
good.
just trying.
and-
Listen.
Bro,
Ain't no Diddy.
Tighten up,
Listen.
man. Tighten up.
I'm
man.
just trying to get the young. I like to see young men be the best version of themselves that they can be, and being in
He
shape.
had a haircut. He know. Listen, just keep a haircut, man.
Man, that old African booty scratching ass dude, man, that nigga need to get his life together, man, for real, man, and focus on getting from under that 52 seconds with education.
Say, yeah, my guy from Haiti. Hey, man. Hey, look, I ain't got much longer, man. This is our first joint, Mr. 100K, Mr. Henny and Fried Crabs. I'm about my money. I'm about my biz. You know it's me when you hear that dead is. We gonna come up here frequently. Closer we get to the trials, talking about track. I mean, you know, I can get some folk up here too now.
For real? You get some folks up here?
Listen,
all right, well, that's cool then, man. So, because you know how I like it. This is how I like it. This is my phone right here. Hold up.
Make 100,000 every day. Bitch, I got
100,000
every day.
Who is this? You?
100,000 every day.
Come on, man. Come on with this bullshit. Come on, man.
Bitch, I make 100,000 every day.
This nigga up here trying to be a rapper at 25. Come on, man.
You don't like my shit?
Hell no, that shit. I'm like, hey, I'm all in, nigga. You need to concentrate on what you do, bro. That rapping ain't it. That shit was trash.
That's not me, dog. That's not me on the mic, dog. That's not me.
St. Louis, proud to be that beat was weak as hell.
That's not me, man. Damn.
I'm gonna put y'all on some Norfolk, some Virginia artists, because that was some bullshit right there, man.
That's not me, dog. That's not me. That's not me.
But I gotta go because the first round of the women's come on tonight, and the finals come on tonight. First round of the NCAA's track and field come on tonight, and the finals. Got to get my shit ready. Can't be on.
What channel was on? What channel was on?
ESPN2 for the track and field.
Okay, is that Hulu? I wonder if it come up on my Hulu. Oh, it should be though.
Bro, I don't know. I got a Fire Stick, bro. So I don't.
All right, man. Hey, man, it's good rapping with you, man. We're gonna do this again, man. First time out, we're gonna do this again, man.
For sure.
I'll catch you later. This is the biggest hater in track and field, man. My man, Mr. Henny, Fifth of Henny right here. We up out this joint.
It is.
Catch y'all later.
Count 100,000 every day. Every day.